Welcome to the May-June episode of Access SCC. In this episode, we'll bring you the latest news and updates happening around SCC.
Also, if you missed out on the latest edition of Producers Club, we will recap what happened at our promo workshop.
And lastly, we'll introduce you to the SCC volunteer producers behind Poker Dabblers. Stay tuned, Access SCC starts right now.
Alright guys, welcome to this episode of Access SCC. I'm really excited. Summer is coming around the corner. And with that, SCC here, we are always trying to update our equipment, trying to make the facilities better. And so we've got some great news, new updates that we've done. Like for example, we have increased our Wi-Fi quota. So before you had a 4-hour time limit, and now it's up to 6 hours. So it's 6 hours before you have to log back in. In addition to that, we've also increased our Final Cut Pro quota. So if you have an account with us, the XN quota is now up to 220 gigs. So that's an extra, like, what, 40 gigs that you've got? So lots of extra space for you to, exactly, it's exciting because I know a lot of producers who come here and use our facilities all the time, they do get up to that cap pretty quickly. So I think that's a great addition that we have.
Yeah. And also with summer, there's a lot of parades going on, all across Minnesota, of course, but there's several that we're going to be involved in. Let's see, there's Manitou Days, White Bear Ave Parade, Grant Parade, Vadnais Heights. What am I missing? There's one more.
Oakdale.
Yes. Oakdale. Sorry, Oakdale. But yeah, you can catch us at all of those parades throughout the summer. We always accept volunteers to come help with those as well, to help set up. You can promote your show, you can promote SCC, or you can just come have a good time. There's going to be food and snacks and things like that, and it should be a lot of fun.
And then looking far, far ahead, this year, Thursday, October 1st will be our awards banquet. So we'll have our regular event. We're having it at Kellerman's Event Center again, same time, 6:30, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone there. And then that's a reminder that our submission process is coming up. In July, we'll be accepting submissions for our SCC Awards. And so, looking forward, here are some promos I put together about parades and awards.
So every now and then we do a producer highlight, which highlights our producers here at SCC. So we talk about who they are, what they do, what their shows are. And this month we actually had the opportunity to sit down with the producers behind Poker Dabblers.
Yeah, so Poker Dabblers is a show about poker. They just come in and they set up an actual poker table and everything, and they play a game of poker. And it's a pretty cool concept, and their setup is really nice and everything. And I think they come in like once a month or every other month or so to film this. And so they've done quite a few episodes already. And I sat down with them recently and did a little interview with the 3 producers of Poker Dabblers. Check it out.
So my name is Red, and I am a producer.
And my name is Kringle, and I am also a producer and organizer of this ragtag bunch.
And my name is Jeff with a G, and I'm a producer as well.
Our show is Poker Dabblers, and the show is basically, it's an idea that we had, we kind of formed together, and it's about a group of local poker players playing your local home game and trying to capture the interactions and the common comments that happen through the course of that game. A lot of times, there's a lot of camaraderie in poker, and there's a lot of funny things said, and we're trying to capture the feel and what's going on in the exchange between the actual players.
And hopefully you'll learn a few things too.
Yeah, it's also a little educational. We do some explaining of poker terms, terminology, and we have a lot of fun. Just try to yuck it up.
Yep, good time. No doubt. Typically what I do is I kind of organize everybody and get the props and do that type of thing. My Jeff over here does a lot of the production in the studio whilst we're recording the actual show. And Matt's a utility player. Matt's been back in the production booth as well as being out at the table dealing, as well as behind the cameras. So everybody has little different roles. I guess
you'd say I'm the most valuable then?
Yes, you're kind of our utility
That's
player.
all I heard.
Definitely kind of utility player.
That's all I heard.
That's exactly what I meant too, my friend. We've been producing Poker Dabblers. It'll be 2 years in June, and we started here at the SCC by basically learning the camera equipment at first and taking the classes here. So we took the classes for the cameras, the studio production, and the editing. And that took us pretty much through Poker Dabblers 1 through 4, learning curve, ramping up and learning it. We are going to produce Poker Dabblers 7 coming up here April 23rd, record it and capture those assets here live. And I would say episodes 5, 6, and 7 are of a better quality than the ones that we're really considering kind of our production role.
Considerably better.
Considerably better.
Well, we originally started shooting Poker Dabblers at Kringle's basement in his house. And we would we would borrow the cameras and the audio equipment and stuff from SCC here and take them back there. Lighting, we borrowed all that stuff and we set it up. And we realized that it was a whole bunch of work to get an inferior product when you could just come here, use the studio. The cameras are already here, the lights are already mounted. It's really easy to get your audio set up, and it's easier to control your lighting. That's another thing. Lighting was a big issue in the basement. So, it's just incredibly easier to do it here in the studio. It takes all of 25 minutes to set it up and 15 to 10 minutes to break it down, and you don't have to carry all this equipment in your car and stuff. It's just a lot easier.
It takes some of the doubt out of it too, being here, because the staff is here. I mean, you're here to learn how to do this production on your own, but the staff is here. If you get into a corner, they'll push you in the right direction, but it's your own to learn and take ownership of and come up with pretty much whatever it is you want to come up with.
And as far as the editing go, that's leaps and bounds above, using the camcorder, because then you have a couple different things that you have to edit from. As where here, you have all the cameras and you can just switch between them in the booth, and that makes editing a whole lot easier.
We won the 2014 Noobs of the Year. This is our first effort. I think we won this because we were spirited, enthusiastic, and had a good idea. And I think this kind of helped maybe have us continue on to episodes 5, 6, and 7. And in addition to that, we have a prop from the show. And this is actually the actual prop from the home game.
Not a replica.
Not a replica. This is the actual prop right here. And this is the award that we won here at SCC. This is a prop from the show. This one, they both have sentimental value for sure. It was a wonderful feeling to win the award, and wonderful to tell the team, you know, what we did. Here, you talk about it. You talk into the award.
Efforts lead to success.
Oh, Jeff, here, you talk into the award now.
Well, it was kind of a surprise to me, anyways, to get anything at all. Our first efforts were a little bit
rudimentary.
Exact word I was trying to think of, but you know, I'm very happy with the progress we've made, and hopefully, you know, the next episode will be leaps and bounds above the last one. So I'm having fun. That's all that counts, really.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, we're having a great time. It's turned into a. It's really kind of turned into a hobby in a lot of respects. So it's nice in that respect too. And we've been getting letters from all over the place. We've been getting letters from White Bear Lake. We've been getting letters from Grant. We've been getting letters from Delwood. We've been getting letters from Lake Elmo, everywhere around. So it's been kind of rewarding that way too.
And if they wanted to send us a letter, how would they do that?
Keep those letters coming. Email us at pokerdabblers@icloud.com.
Programming at SCC gives the common person the ability to get their message out to the community for almost no cost at all. All it costs you is, you know, the classroom time, which is almost nothing. You know, I was really surprised that the classes were so inexpensive, and all the support from the staff has been amazing. It really helped through, you know, the editing process especially. And the production, you know, if you ever need a question, they're right here, and it's just amazing staff you guys have here.
Yeah, absolutely. The public should be allowed to, you know, affordably produce, get their ideas out there, and this is, like you said, an inexpensive way to do it, and it's a great thing. I had no idea about it. Apparently, Kringle has years ago used public access to get his opinions out there. And I think he ran for city council, something. Yeah, don't look it up.
It was not successful. Don't look it up.
But anyway, so I had no idea that we could do this until 2 years ago, and it's been a lot of fun. And everybody should do it.
I've watched a lot more public programming now too. The channel 15, 16, 17, 18 for the government channel, and all the other information. It just helps get the word out quickly in your local community. So that's probably the greatest benefit, I would think. I see a big horizon for Poker Dabbler Mania. It's taking off. Matt, where do you see it going?
Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
We would love to see Poker Dabblers take a show on the road to Vegas or to maybe, you know, Vegas.
Bahamas.
Bahamas, is it?
Bahamas.
All right.
Yeah, Atlantis and the Bahamas. Go there. Yep.
And so, you know, we'd play a poker game in this location, and
we were thinking about doing the stadium circuit too, weren't we? To play in the stadiums. And
oh, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
State fairs, we come play at the state fairs. I mean, the sky's the limit, really, when you think about Poker Dabbler Mania.
And then we would bring that show to you via SCC.
World Series of Poker, sponsorships, who knows where it could go. We're going to capture Poker Dabbler 7 coming up here April 23rd. I expect to have that out to the masses and the public and on YouTube shortly. Poker Dabbler 7 will be out there probably sometime in June. Poker Dabblers 5 right now is up on YouTube. 5, 6, and 7 are the episodes that I want you to direct your attention towards. We're looking for a guest player too, so anybody out there that wants to come in, you know, send us an email again, you know, right across here. And we also have time slots, so you can see us on Tuesday evenings, Thursday evenings, and Saturday nights our regular time slot at 11 p.m. through the end of the year. SCC Channel 15.
So SCC provides many opportunities for youth to get involved, and there's this one that we have every summer, which is Teen Video Boot Camp that we're doing.
And that's coming up pretty quickly here in July. We're going to be doing that at Maplewood Library from July 7th to the 10th. And we will be going over the process of making a film, learning how to use the cameras, scripting, and it'll be a fun camp for kids looking for something to do during the summer. So we will be showing a promo for that right now.
Where are we? I don't know, but we're completely lost. What is this place?
I don't know. Let's go see if they have a phone. I think this might be an abandoned library.
Really?
Okay, let's just look for a phone.
So there's 5 different types of stages and steps, right? The first part is development. So defining your concept, right? You want to make sure what do you want out of this? Make sure you know what your goals are, what your outcomes are, and then that way it'll help you actually guide your concept, and then that way you can kind of come out. So if it's increasing your viewership, or is it increasing subscribers, is it selling a product, so on and so forth, that'll help you develop a concept. And who is your target audience? That'll definitely help guide you in the pre-production stage as far as what shots to use, whether to make it this or that, so on and so forth. Second thing is pre-production, planning the technical aspects of your video. Pre-production is very, very, very important because it helps you run a smooth set. It helps the post, it goes by a lot quicker. So the more that you can plan, the better. That's with any shoot. And then there's the production stage, which is the day of your video shoot. Post-production is putting your video together through editing and adding visuals and sound. And then last but not least, we'll go into about distribution. Where will your video be? Where will your promo be? Where can you place it so that your target audience that you want to see it can see it, right? So let's think of outside the box as far as where can you place it, right? So the first things first is, what is a promo video? A promotional video is a marketing tool designed to introduce or educate viewers about your product, cause, or organization. In your case, you're promoting your program, encouraging viewers to watch your show. So remember, if it's worth your time to produce it, it's more than worth your time to promote it. Tip, promo videos are structured to be precise, direct, and short. Very much so. So I have a question here. So name some promo videos and commercials you've seen, and how long are they typically?
30 seconds or a minute.
Yep.
So I've seen some for some of the YouTubers I watch, they do promo videos for their channel, and usually it's around 15 to 30 seconds.
Okay. Yep. So they are very short, and at most it's about, sometimes you'll have 5-minute promos, depending, it goes back to depending what's your goals, what are your outcomes, what do you want out of it, right?
Well, it is with a heavy heart that we end our show saying goodbye. Amanda will be leaving her position here at SCC after 2.5 years.
Yep, I'm very sad to say goodbye, but I am going to be leaving Suburban Community Channels. It's just time for me to move on and to explore some opportunities that have come up. So I'm really sad. I mean, the experience here has been amazing. The people has been great. My coworkers have just been awesome. So definitely have lots of fun memories here.
What's your favorite memory from being here at SCC?
Oh gosh, I don't know. There's so many because we have a lot of fun here in the office. We always always prank each other. So I think my favorite, I mean, this is not necessarily Access related or SCC related, but I don't know. I think it's just having fun in our office and just keeping a light spirit and attitude, even with the producers, just having fun with them. Not necessarily making fun of them, Nathan Newman. But
oh no.
Just kidding. Well, that's another thing is, like, there's other producers who always know me saying, just kidding, because I don't know how many people take my jokes seriously. But yeah, I mean, it's just really, that's what I'm going to really miss, is just the times that I've had.
Well, I haven't been here too long, so I haven't worked with you a lot, but I can say that you've been a great coworker, and it's been really great to know you for these few months at least, and I wish you all the luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So in this next piece, I put together a photo tribute to Amanda with an accompaniment by Joe Cullen from the GTN department. So take a look.
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand by the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope that one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. 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 I hope you dance.
That's all we have for you on this May-June episode of Access SCC. You can learn more about all we have to offer by visiting our website.
Stay up to date with news and events by following SCC on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube.
Sign up for classes and events by visiting the studio or giving us a call. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. So this new guy,
He's a little creepy looking. He's kind of quiet, like...
kind of stiff.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Doesn't hold a candle to Amanda, that's for sure.
Yeah, no comparison, no comparison. He does rock some nice shorts, though.
I like his mullet.
Yeah, that's true. Amanda didn't have a mullet. That would have been better. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.